baby, on the radar. Yo, special guest in the building, visiting me all the way from the West Coast. Bryce Oliver in the building.
What's up with you? Bryce Oliver from San Bernardino. You know we have to make
I'm
that.
trying to, hey, you gonna dab me up? What's
my
up,
bad,
bro? Come on, man.
My bad. I gotta get used to this New York shit, bro.
It's okay, bro.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, bro.
tradition, you dab me up at the beginning of the interview, but welcome.
Hey, my bad, bro. Welcome, bro.
It's okay. We've been hanging out here for a while. You just ripped that freestyle. You went on for, yo, Rob, how long was that freestyle? 6 minutes, a 6 minute long freestyle.
Yeah,
super dope. So make sure you go check
it,
that out if you're watching the interview right now. But man, how you been? How's life?
Bro, the shit good. You know, a lot of ups and downs, but this music really been real therapeutic for me.
Word.
So I just, go to this shit when everything seemed fucked up. This the only shit that seemed right at times. So, that's my go-to.
Word. More ups though than downs though.
More ups and downs, L's, but a lot of the L's, they turn into W's later.
Word. Yo, I feel like since we were talking about before the interview, my producer over here, he's like, yo, open the interview with this shit. We were talking about girls, right? we were talking about the ladies, because I'm in a bit of a situation.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not speaking on the situation. But
yeah.
How's your dating life been, my brother? Hopefully better than mine.
Nah. I don't know, man, it's tough out here because it's like the ones that I know that's for me, I don't really be going that direction. You know what I'm saying? It's like I go for the toxic shit. I'm drinking the poison sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Which I should be getting the antidote. The good girls over here.
You speaking to the.
But it's like it get tough, and sometimes you could real shit. You could meet a good girl too soon in your life while you figuring shit out, and a lot of these girls are mature. A lot of them ain't, but a lot of them are mature. And then sometimes that girl to have her shit together, whether it's, mentally, financially, or spiritually, and while you still grinding and shit like that, and then you low-key pulling her down. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you stunting her growth. And then sometimes, some of that shit don't work out. I had a long one, though, that happened. After that shit happened, it scarred me. It kind of made me look at women a little different. Mm-hmm. And it made me set the bar a certain way, so it's kind of hard for me to, enjoy new company sometimes. But, I'll be changing that shit.
I feel like one woman could really, just like how one man could really scar a woman, first of all, I want to say that first and foremost, but just like one woman could really scar a man from, really wanting to... I'm
not too scarred, though. You feel me?
No, I'm not saying I'm too scarred either, but,
I'm scarred, though. I'm scarred.
I'm scarred, but you have, one bad experience, and then you're just kind of you close yourself back up a little bit. And
the guard's up.
The guard's all the way up.
Guard's up.
But it was funny because you said, what'd you say before? You were like, we want the things that we can't have.
We want the things that we can't have.
We want the things that we
can't
have.
Shit that's unattainable.
Shit that's unattainable.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes, those things are attainable, but you have to apply the pressure. And what I've learned about myself is that sometimes I just don't have the energy to apply the pressure that I feel like needs to be applied sometimes.
You're right. And I say unattainable, not that we can't get it, but it's unattainable because it's going to require discipline on our end. It's going to require a certain type of commitment. And that's why I say it's unattainable, because I know the space and energy that I'm at in my life right now. And on some real shit, a good girl, you can't trick her with time. She going to know if you giving her 50% or 100%. Because what she's giving. And whenever you giving that, she gonna know the energy that's being reciprocated. A one-off, you feel me? There's some girls out there that's, just for the night that you chilling with, it's gonna be cool. Because after you do your thing, she gonna do her thing, you gonna keep doing your thing. A good girl,
everybody keeps it pushing.
Everybody gonna keep it pushing. But when I have my good relationship, it ain't everybody keep it pushing. It's like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm offering. It's like a motherfucking draft pick. These are my stats. That's how many touchdowns I threw. You feel me? I'm first round, so I'm first round, first pick.
But I still feel like there's some toxic women men out there for the ladies who can't just keep it pushing still. You know what I'm saying? They can't keep it pushing, even though you clearly made it clear that you keeping it pushing at the same time.
I'm keeping it pushing, but I got wounds. I'm pushing with wounds. That's how I look at it. To say that I'm pushing clearly healed, it'd be a fairy tale. I'm pushing with wounds. It's like the coldest part is when you start accepting the reality of a situation. Mm-hmm. And when you start accepting reality, it's like, damn, this is what the shit really is. You know what I'm saying? And I always look at a good girl, it's like a butterfly. It only stay on your jaw for a certain amount of time. And if you really fuck with it, you're gonna know one day it's gonna fly away. And you're gonna let it fly away. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it really is. Shit. I don't know why, but that's how it is. Nature.
That's a bar.
Shit.
I feel like you should write that down for the music.
It might be in the next
I feel like
mixtape.
The next record gonna be Butterfly, and I'm gonna be like, I know why he did that.
Yeah, bro. But it's like it's been turning me, not to stay on that for a long time, but it's been turning me. It's been turning me to a savage dealing with certain shit, and it's definitely giving me something to talk about. But it's
with the music.
Yeah, and I'm toxic. I'm not no saint. I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect. Like I'm toxic, and there's certain things where I just like being toxic in certain ways.
I'm a saint.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nah, but you know what? Okay, so let's go to the music, right? We spoke a little bit about relationships, but let's get to the music. So like you just literally the day that we're recording this, I was on your Apple Music. I saw you drop the new record today.
Yeah, I planned that shit. I said I'm about to drop this shit.
D&D is out today. When we're recording this, what day is it? February 7th. So D&D out today. We have a few singles out right now.
Yeah.
So why this record? Why now? Because I feel like you said you planned it. So
yeah, it's D&D. You know what I'm saying? Do not disturb. Sometimes I just feel like my life is on, autopilot. And, when you're on autopilot, I don't want no mishaps, no crashes, none in the road. So I just D&D, like, just leave me alone. Like, just let me talk. Hear me, leave me alone. You could be around me, but, like, leave me alone still. Mm-hmm. That's how I'm moving with that. And just being able to, just D&D, like, do not disturb. Like, I'm going through some shit. I'm talking to you, but I don't really expect you to say nothing back.
Was there a reason why you wanted to put this on right now? Like, put this record out right now?
It's coming to New York, then coming in, into the interview. It's a new year. It's 2022, and that's out of all of my songs through my catalog, that might be the most different song that I have out of all of them. And it's just, I don't make music based on the time. I can't tell you what my next album's gonna be about. I can't do that because I make music based in like the actual present, how I'm feeling. Mm-hmm. So I might make a party record if I'm feeling like partying. If I'm going through some shit, the next day I'm going to talk about it. And I was on some D&D shit. Like I literally had a situation where I put my phone on D&D, was stressed out about some stuff, was depressed about a few things. And I put my phone on D&D and that shit was like therapeutic for me. So I said, this is the time to put this shit out. Like I didn't even wait a week. I know sometimes you're supposed to wait a week or 2 weeks to put the record out. You went to the distribution company, you just put this shit out tomorrow. But
this isn't the first record you dropped this year. You had Times Square earlier this
year. You've been paying attention. I'm testing you.
Oh, come on, bro.
You've been paying attention.
I felt like you were trying to frame it like this is the first record you put out this year. I'm like, this isn't the first record.
Nah, man. The Times Square, that's a special record. All these records that I've been putting them out, they've been coming from situations and experience. Every song I actually did comes from something. It's either a story that I'm telling that happened to me or telling a story through someone else's eyes that I seen happen to somebody else. So that's why it means so much to me when, if someone say they like my music, it's like, you fuck with me.
Right.
So it means something on a whole different level. Like, not you just like my art, like, you fuck with my identity. So it's a big deal for me.
How'd you first get started in the music, making music?
I was hooping at first.
And I saw that in the Hip Hop Mike interview you did.
Yeah,
shout out my brother Hip Hop. Well, now he's corporate Mike, but shout out Hip Hop Mike.
Hey, Hip Hop Mike, for real, that's a genuine motherfucker. Like, literally, when I put up to meet him, it was just to meet him on the side while he was doing this shit. Yeah. And we ended up just doing an interview on the spot.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, and he was like, bro, he's a super genuine. He's a real motherfucker. He got his little cookie company. I'll be grabbing
Cookie chemist, yes. Oh my God.
Fucking them cookies up too.
Yeah, nah, them cookies smack when you smack.
Man, for real. But as far as the music,
you were a ball player at first.
I was a ball player. I was hooping. Like AAU shit, like travel team. Like my little bro is like nice. Like he went state championship and he's a hooper. But I was hooping. And then, I fuck with basketball, but I started going through like a lot of shit in my life. And I was like, I went through a depression stage like for a very long time. And then my bros and my pops, they were just saying like, put those thoughts into music. You know what I'm saying? Or put it into something positive. And at the time, studios are kind of expensive, like especially when you're in high school. Like motherfucker don't really got $60 an hour. Like I'm going from 5th to 6th period math, and you know what I'm saying? So I ended up making voice memos and shit like that. So we did voice memos, then I went into the studio and then we applied those voice memos and people started building instrumentals around them. And then I put out a song called, my first song was Situations. Put it out just, for fun. And it ended up getting like a few 100,000 views. Right. I saw that shit happen. I was like, people really fucking with what I got to say. Like, I think there's something here. So I put down the hoops and put down the ball, and I just started staying in the studio. And then it just started growing like one by one, one by one. And I just started taking this shit serious, and now we here.
Word. So what's the relationship with Ice? With Ice-E?
That's you know what I'm saying? That's my pops. Him and my pops is boys, and That's my mentor. That's my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Give me advice, and he's a fucking legend. And I always get inspired by him because as rappers, we all say we rock stars. You feel me?
Yeah.
This motherfucker's really a rock star because he killed in the rap shit, and then this motherfucker got body count too. And I was actually in one of his videos, body count, the bum rush, that actually ended up winning some shit too. But man, Ice is a very key component, man. It's much respect to him, like legendary shit.
Word. What do you feel like has been like the best advice he's given you for the music?
I mean, I could go on for days. Yeah, because when I'm around someone like Ice, you don't talk. You just listen because it's like a sponge. Like, you gonna learn way more just by listening and talking. And then he's been giving me advice on the music as far as, just, staying true to myself, staying consistent. He told me you never want to be at the table because of a favor. Like, you want to be at the table because you belong there. He said it's different, like when you belong there. And then he just said, like, you want to go to the table and be able to put your nuts on the table, not have shit tucked, hands folded. And I felt that shit when he, when he said that. And, he dropped some other shit. We was talking about life one time, and he said, man, we all the same age. And I was like, I was trying to figure out what he meant, but he said, you either dead or alive. I was like, what the fuck? I went back to Cali with that shit, man. I'm like, what the fuck did he just tell me? And it threw me off. On a side note, one thing that caught me crazy about Ice is being down here is that where we from? I'm from San Bernardino. It's not like a lot of money out there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of poverty, a lot of killings. Rest in peace on my boys. Rest in peace to everybody. But when you growing up, when you don't have a lot of money, you think people with money are sitting and relaxing, chilling and enjoying life, which they are, but that's not the whole part of it. When I came down here, this motherfucker Ice grinding like he got $1 in his pocket. I said, what the fuck? I went back home, I fell backwards. I said, what the fuck am I doing? This motherfucker out here grinding, cars, all that type of shit. I ended up going on to the Law and Order set. We woke up, it ain't like what you think. Getting there is one thing. Staying there is another thing. Elevating while you staying there is a whole different thing. He on all three of them motherfuckers. And it just, seeing that shit, it just let you know, like, you're not working against other people, you're working against yourself. It's new levels. So I go on for days about motherfucking legend, you feel what I'm saying? But it's so many gems I could write a book.
Well, through you, some great gems will just drop too.
But that's what happens when you're around great motherfuckers. Great things happen.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. How would you describe like your music style? Because your music style is very like, I don't know what to call it. It's like alternative.
But it's a hybrid.
It is a hybrid.
And I remember I had a show, side note, I had a show and they was booking me for a show, and it was like, topping in, they was letting the promoters know, and they didn't know how to describe this shit either. They said he like a hybrid, because he do like different type of shit. I don't put a genre on my music, you know what I'm saying? I make soul music, not because it's, soul music, but it's music from the soul. Right. So everybody gonna take it a certain way. This person gonna hear my music. I got some alternative type of shit. I got some rap shit. I got some shit what they consider emo, R&B. I can't put no genre on this, is what I'm trying to say. Just Bryce music.
Just Bryce music.
Just fucking Bryce. Like, you come to Bryce when you want to hear this type of shit.
Word. I peeped that you said that I think it was in one of your Instagram posts, you said the album was like 50% done, correct?
Yeah, it's 50% done.
So what can people expect from this album? Because the last one came out last year. I don't remember what month it came out, but I know it came out last year. When can people expect this, and what can people expect from it?
This shit gonna be out within 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, wow, okay.
And
putting pressure on me to drop this shit.
Yeah. Drop that shit.
So maybe by the time that you see this, it might be coming out this week.
Nah, for sure. This album is going, I'm walking you down a lot of shit that I'm going through. Sad Life is part of the brand. Like I always tell people.
Right, I was going to bring you up about Sad Life too.
Sad Life is, I'm not embracing depression. I'm not embracing people being sad. I'm just saying I'm facing the reality. Like, this life is, you're not guaranteed happiness, but you guarantee pain. You know what I'm saying? You guaranteed to lose people in your life. You guaranteed to lose family members. You guaranteed to lose friends. You guaranteed to lose relationships. So I'm letting people know that this shit is fucked up, but we're going to go through this shit together. We're going to turn these negatives into positives. But I'm not about to be cliche and say everything's going to be all right, because I've been through situations where I thought things were going to be all right. They end up getting worse and super fucked up before they even touching the surface of getting better. So that's what the whole Sad Life represents. And as far as this album, it's gonna be some deep shit. Like, you're gonna be able to really get into me if you haven't already gotten to me. And I'm just walking you down the journey. Like, we be doing this shit together. I make my music, we with the fans together.
Right.
I talk to my fans. I'm not one of them artists that, like, I literally talk to my fans outside of music. Like, they'll hit me up, say, oh, how you doing? I got fans that do design work, whether they build games, and I say, keep doing that shit because I'm going to put you in position, like, when I get a little bit further. And they working, and they send me, like, ideas, all type of shit. And
that's fire.
Yeah, you ain't shit without the fans.
Also, like, I feel like I want to see you work with some other artists. So, do you have anything in the plans with other people? Like, what you kind of got going on? Is there anything?
Yeah, I haven't done really any features, but I am working with some artists that, you know, it's under the radar right now, but some artists that are out there that could be coming out real soon.
You can tell me once you stop
recording. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm going for it on that. But I'm working with some artists right now.
Dope. So the album is out. Hopefully, maybe when you're watching this, it might be this week. Do we have a name for the album?
Blind Notes.
Blind Notes.
Yeah.
So Blind Notes, by the time you're watching this, it might be out this week. If not, it's coming real soon. It's coming real soon, just in time for it to get a little warm out. You know what I'm saying? Still a little cold, still a little warm. You get some vibes, things like that.
Yeah. Blind Notes. Talking to you with my eyes closed. Like,
ooh.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Talking to you with my eyes closed.
That's fire. Is there anything else you want to let the people know before we sign off here for the day, my brother?
Man, stay true to yourself. Like, whatever you do, everybody back home in San Bernardino, stay true to yourself. Everybody around the world, stay true to yourself, and anything is possible. And a lot of times you'll grow up, whether you want to be a teacher, a doctor, an athlete, a scientist, a rapper, a basketball player, you might grow up and nobody ever made it around you. Nobody made it really in your family. No one made it in your city, county. And it'll seem impossible. People even laugh when you say you want to do something, but you got to be the first one to be that. And you could be the first one to be that, even though the odds is against you. And just, you know, stay true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stay true to yourself.
Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate your good energy. I appreciate your 6-minute long freestyle. Make sure you go get Blind Notes, right?
Blind Notes.
Blind Notes, the album. Make sure you go get that when it comes out. Make sure you watch the freestyle. Let the people know where they could also follow you at this camera right here.
Oh, yeah, you could follow me.
Right here.
You can follow me on Instagram, Bryce Oliver. Twitter, Bryce A. Oliver. Shit, you can slide me your OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? I'll tap in with that, too.
That's that toxic shit he was talking about, too, by the way. I'm just saying.
But I don't mind, like, if my girl got an OnlyFans, I'm a little different now about it. At first, I'll say nah, but...
Shit. You taking me out to dinner, taking me out to nice places.
Yeah, if you got an OnlyFans, you in the top 1%.
Oh,
you gonna drop that top percent money there. What the fuck you mean?
Yo, somebody brought, hold on, real quick, time out before we sign off. Somebody brought this up to me the other day, and somebody was like, would you date a girl with an OnlyFans? And I said, yes, because my birthday trip would be immaculate. My birthday trip would be immaculate.
Motherfucker would be immaculate. Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I had to say. I was like, dating a girl with an OnlyFans. Come on, bro. You know, yo, where are we trying to go? Ibiza? Greece? What we doing?
Shit, that OnlyFans.
Shit.
I promote my music on your shit. You making content, make a little TikTok.
Shit, don't let me date a girl with an OnlyFans. I'll be living my best life.
I know a few that got OnlyFans.
You dated them?
That I was gonna lob to you.
My boy.
I'm a team player. I'm dead ass. Like,
I'm about to fly out to Cali.
They in your area though.
Oh, they here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They in your area. I'm in your shit right now.
Oh, you about to lie. Yo, he about to lob me up at the end of the interview just
Philly,
like that.
just East Coast shit. Like, you feel me?
Philly?
Yeah, Philly, Connecticut, some down here in New York too. You know what I'm saying?
This is crazy. I don't know.
This your shit. You gotta make sure I'm good when I come back down. I'm lobbing you alley hoop shit.
My boy, I got you at all the parties, all the functions. We'll check that out later.
Yeah, for sure.
But make sure you go get the album. Go. You didn't even say where to follow you at. I don't think.
Oh yeah, I did. It was Bryce.
He did. Okay,
yeah,
he did.
Instagram.
We got caught up with the OnlyFans chicks. My fault. Well, make sure you run up the album, run up the freestyle, run up everything. Make sure you follow him. Until next time, Bryce Oliver on the radar. Appreciate you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Love.
My guy.
That was mad funny.